Hey guys, I'm so sorry. In the last episode, I forgot to show the hidden items in the underground path, as well as getting the bike with the bike vouchers. So, we're gonna show them right now. So, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just come in whenever I find a hidden item, and wherever I'm facing, it's the tile in front of me where you find it. So, it turns out that if you don't get them the first time, you can't get them. So where I'm standing, there would be an antidote, but I guess only the first time you come here. I don't know. They're not here, I swear. But yeah, so I'll just be standing in the locations. So this is an antidote. This is a paralyzed heal. This is an awakening. This is a potion. This is an ice heal. Oh, and by the way, this is like right here. So there you go, just in case. Yeah, because this is just a bunch of brown. You really couldn't tell. This is a burn heal, and this should be an ether, or maybe this, I don't know. The guide that I'm looking at just says that it should be in the red tiles. But anyway, I'll see you guys back in Cerulean City, and we'll go to the bike shop, and then we'll actually do this episode. Okay, so this right here is the bike shop, so let's go ahead and go in. So, right here. Oh, that's a bike voucher. Okay, here you go. So we get the bicycle. Thank you, come back sometime. So, basically, they're just... this guy should say, right? Wow, your bike's really cool. Okay, I don't know. Someone around here should say about how expensive they are. Okay, whatever. They are, like I said before, their price is just a whole bunch of nines. But let's go ahead and, let's register this because, I mean, I don't know a single person who doesn't register the bike to Y. Or, not to Y, it's Y for me because select is Y. But, let's go ahead and go on to the next route, and then I'll go on to it so that we can admire the great music that plays whenever you're on a bike, because there's always different music. So there you go. We'll probably hear a lot more of that music when we go into the rock tunnel today. So yeah, let's just go straight on in. You shouldn't be out front. Alright, there we go. I've been out at Pokemon Gym a few times, but I always lose. So if you don't want to bring Pokemon with Cut in here, then this girl's required, but I mean, why would you fight her? I don't know. It's very situational because you can't even get on this route without Cut. But if you for some reason want to leave your Pokemon with Cut in the PC over there, then you have to do that. But yeah, I guess that I didn't really do the intro, did I? Okay. So, hi everyone, it's me, Mushroom King Puffle, blah blah blah. In the last episode, I had a friend over and we were playing the game together, and then we battled on Showdown, and if you saw that, you saw what my final team is going to be, but you know, that you spoiled it for yourself. I gave you guys a warning. But, yeah, so now that you guys know what my final team is going to be, if you know how this game goes, you know that we're probably going to be catching another one really soon. And, yeah, not really much to say. I mean, in this episode, we're going to go through the rock tunnel, and that's just about it. So let's go ahead and go in. So here we are, and it is dark. So the first thing you want to do is get your Pokemon with Flash to use Flash. And there we go. Now we can actually see. Ain't that great? So there's an item over here. We get a Repel. Great. Already have plenty of those. But let's real quick get on our bikes so we can have the music because I love this music. Alright. Where are my Repels? Right here. Alright. Here we go. So this is a required trainer, so let's go ahead and fight him. And I don't think I put Charmeleon in front, but that's okay. This guy's wearing some sort of costume. I think that that's supposed to be Charmeleon's evolution, but it doesn't really look that much like it. Alright, so, Magnitude. Yeah. Yeah, so, I really don't know what to talk about right now. There's not really much going on. I'm just recording, you know. And let's see, what can I talk about? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to talk about right now. All I know is that I don't really know that much. I don't know what to talk about, but we're in the rock tunnel. You know what? I'm gonna tell a story about the rock tunnel. So one day, I was playing my 3DS, and I was going through the rock tunnel on the virtual console version of Pokemon Red. And then, when suddenly, all of a sudden, my DS just shut off. And when I tried to turn it back on, like, the light was blue, everything was fine, it was charged. I tried to turn it back on, and it wouldn't load up. It wouldn't even load up the main menu area. So, it was weird. It wouldn't turn on. So I called Nintendo, they told me that there was a problem with the battery. So I sent it in to them, and I paid $100 for it to get fixed. And then I got an email later on, and they said that there was something wrong, and they could not repair my DS. So they asked me, what color we don't have your color, we don't have your model available to us to replace it. So what do you want instead? What color? And instead of giving me like, oh, purple, red, black, they gave me blue/black and red/black, which are colors for the 3DS XL. So they gave me a 3DS XL even though I sent in a normal 3DS. Literally less than a month later, that 3DS XL's hinge breaks off, and I call them up again, and they tell me that the warranty that they had on it because they just repaired it does not apply when it's physically damaged, and so I had to send it in again, but they did give me a discount. I only had to spend $40 that time to get it repaired. And then, by the way, I guess that, I said this is a story about the rock tunnel. That's only a story about the rock tunnel because the DS died in the rock tunnel. But anyway, so I finally got the DS back, or no, okay. So, jeez, I lost what I was saying. Oh yeah, so we didn't pay for it when we first sent in the 3DS XL, and, like, not right away, we were gonna pay for it later because we just didn't have the funds at that time. So, and so then, we called them up, and we talked with them. I guess this isn't a required trainer, but you know what, I just want to keep talking, so, we got an email from them, and they said that we needed to pay for it before they'd start repairing it, and if we didn't pay within a week, they'd send it back unrepaired. So we called them up, and they said, and we talked with them, and they told us that it was paid for. Lo and behold, it apparently wasn't paid for, and it got sent back unrepaired, so we had to call them up again, get them to give me the discount again, and then send it in again. So then I decided that before I sent it in again, I was going to take the SD card and move the stuff over to a micro SD card. And I would take my brother's new 3DS XL, and I transferred the data as well, because this was the second time a hinge had broken off of my DS, off of a 3DS XL. That's why I got the original 3DS after it broke, because I didn't want to deal with it again. So, yeah, that's what happened. I didn't want to deal with the freaking hinge breaking off again. I don't trust the XLs anymore. So now I have my brother's new 3DS XL, and he has the 3DS XL since he barely ever plays 3DS anyway. So I guess that this wasn't the way we were supposed to go. Over here we get a revive. I feel like there's going to be a hidden item there. No? Okay. So, yeah, there's that story. And I've been playing that new 3DS ever since, and I'm guessing that one of these trainers is required, so I'm gonna show both of them just so that you know which one has the Pokemon that you think your team can beat, even though they probably both have, like, Geodude. Let's just see. Alright, so Geodude, like I expected. Man, Charmeleon is getting low on health. I probably should give it a Super Potion. Definitely should give it a Super Potion. Oh no, Mudsport! Okay, Mudsport and it's a water equivalent, Water Sport, are two of the most useless moves in the game. What they do is they, Mudsport, it is mainly learned by ground type Pokemon, which are immune to electricity, and it weakens all electric attacks, which is great when you're immune to electricity. And then Water Sport lowers the damage of fire-type attacks, which is great when you're a water type that is resistant to fire-type attacks. Really, why do these moves exist? I don't get it. Anyway, I need to find my super potion. Here it is. Oh, I probably should have bought more of these. Whoops, that's a mistake I made one time. Alright, let's use some normal potions here to get him up to full. Sorry, her up to full. And there we go. Now let's go ahead and fight that other trainer. Of course. Alright, activate that repel. And let's go. Let's fight you. Alright. Hit me with your best shot. Okay. So. I guess I should explain something. A while back I mentioned Mario Party 2 playthroughs. And how I played it with some friends. Those still haven't showed up on my channel. Well, 2 episodes did, but then I took them down when my friend told me that he couldn't upload them anymore. Something is going wrong, he doesn't have time, I don't know. But because of that, he said he wouldn't be able to upload them for a long time. And so, basically it's been postponed for a while. I don't know how long, but he's trying to get them out. But I'm honestly thinking about taking it into my own hands at this point, because I'm just getting sick of it. I want those videos out, and Jeremiah, the friend who was here yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago for you, just last episode, he was also there for it, and that was where we came up with the idea to call him Batkip26God. He hasn't actually, which is just because he likes to be called Batman, but he also likes to be called Mudkip. Well, no, he used to say that he was Batman, and then he's Mudkip. And one of these trainers, at least one of these trainers is required, so I'm going to show them both again. But, anyway, so he didn't actually have a YouTube channel that we could tell him to go to. So he decided that since he'd like to say he was Batman, and he on, like, Wii U and 3DS, he calls it, his Mii's name is Mudkip, and he has, like, a Mii that's made to look like Mudkip, which is a Pokemon in a later generation, by the way, if you didn't know. He decided, you know what? Batkip, and then I was like, no, that's too obvious, you gotta add something else. So then he decided to add 26God for some reason. I don't know why, but Batkip26God. So his channel is still not made, he has still not made a channel, but that's what he likes to pretend he is. Yeah, alright. But yeah, I think I am going to end up taking Mario Party 2 into my own hands, and just know that if I do that, then every episode will be on my channel, and none of them will be on Mike's channel. So just ignore the fact that we say that they're going to be on both of our channels in the actual videos, because it won't be like that. So yeah. That's it. So they're gonna, the idea was that they'd be split into 4 parts, and each board took about an hour to do, so it's like 15-minute episodes. So I'm gonna try to like make them end at good points whenever I can, and I'm just gonna get them out. So they should start uploads. I'd say that they should start coming out either this Sunday or the Sunday after that, and they'll be on the days that Leaf Green isn't updated. So it'll be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, until all the boards are done. So, remember when I said that I would have uploads every weekday for the summer? Well, how about every day, but they won't always be the same game. Gotta have some variety, you know? Okay. So, let's go ahead and use another repel here. And if you haven't figured it out yet, today we're just going to be going through the rock tunnel. That's really all we're going to be doing. Pretty much as soon as we get out of the rock tunnel, I'm going to be done for this episode. Unless, I mean, I don't know how close we are to the exit, because it's been a while since I went through the rock tunnel. Because, to be honest, I haven't touched Pokemon Red since I got shut down in it. So I don't really know how long it was in that game, and I don't know if it's any longer or shorter in this game. But let's just keep knocking these guys out. Charmeleon is actually one level away from evolving, which is really exciting, and I kind of want to just keep sending it out until it's there, but I think that I'm going to get Graveler to level 35 first. So, let's go ahead and let Graveler fight these last two Pokemon, and then it should be at level 35 at that point. And then we can go ahead and evolve Charmeleon. And, oh boy, the evolution of Charmeleon is glorious, and if you don't know what it is, I am sad, because that means that not only do you not know Pokemon at all, because literally everyone who knows Pokemon knows Charmeleon's evolution, but it also means that you've never played Smash Bros. Or Pokémon Tournament or anything like that, because it's in all of it. It's everywhere. It is by far the most well-known and overrated starter Final Evolution from Gen 1, and although I only picked it, the only reason I picked Charmander is because of the whole typing thing that I discussed in the first episode, and I told Jeremiah last episode. I guess that you could go around this guy, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut out, but I picked it only for that typing reason, not because I like it. Although I do, but I wouldn't choose it just because it's my favorite. I honestly like Venusaur and Blastoise more, but they don't work with my team. Alright, I'm back, let's go. And I'm just gonna keep getting on and off this bike because I honestly prefer its music over the cave theme, by far. Okay, there's gotta be a hidden item here. Let's get off it, just so that I can find it. Let's maybe use the item finder. There's gotta be. This is just such a random thing. There's no way that there isn't. Okay, I see how it is, game. Well, let's go up here, see if there's anything over here. Okay, there's probably a hidden item behind here. These rocks, by the way, can be broken using the TM Rock Smash. Or not the TM, the HM. It's a TM in later games, but it's an HM in this game. But we can't actually use Rock Smash yet, even if we did have it. So, yeah. Let's see here. So I did, this is another required trainer. There are a lot of required trainers in here. And honestly, this place actually seems kind of familiar to me. Like, I think I remember this area. I think this area, like, right before this trainer was where my DS broke. So, and I think I do actually remember picking it back up for like a few minutes after I finally got the XL, and I transferred the data over and whatever, and I think that it was really close to the exit, so we might be like really close to done right now, and in that case then I'm gonna show one other thing, but I don't know, we'll see. Like, I'll just show the next town and something interesting that's there, but come on, Charmeleon, you can evolve. I might not even show something interesting that's there. I might just show the trainers there that are outside here, because there's even more there. Alright, Picnicker Sophia is defeated. And let's see, what else is around here? Okay, I have no idea where I am. This might not actually be the end unless if that ladder is the exit. Hello? What's up? Okay. What's up? Rock slide? Okay. Is rock slide more powerful than... let's see here. Rock slide is 75-90, and this is 50-90. So yeah, let's give that to Graveler. Sweet. That was kind of random. I didn't expect to just have a move tutor in the middle of the cave, but okay. So there you go. You can learn rock slide here. So that's pretty helpful. And I'm not sure which way is the required. Okay, this is the required. The way with the hiker is the required way. Let's just real quick use the item finder here again. Nope. I want to show what it does. Are hidden items just gone for me? I swear there should be hidden items in here. Why aren't there? Alright, another required trainer, Geodude. Alright, come on, we can handle this, Charmeleon. Just take it out. Come on, you're, what, 14 levels higher than it? You can one-shot it. Come on. Okay, you can one-shot all the rest, though. Okay, so here we go. Let's evolve it. Let's see it evolve after this battle. I really want it to because its evolution is really good. You know what? It's Charizard. If you don't know Charizard, shame on you. But I'm just sick of calling it Charmeleon's evolution. It's Charizard, and everyone knows it. It's not a secret. I don't know why I'm, like, pretending that you don't know. You do. So, yeah, we're gonna get Charizard, and it's gonna be sweet. Alright, Graveler. This is the last Pokemon, and it might actually survive my Metal Claw because it's a lot more defensive. But, I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Down it goes. And there we go. That should give us enough. Are you kidding me? One wild Pokemon will get that for us, but we're not gonna do wild Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Speaking of wild Pokemon, I forgot to mention what wild Pokemon we can find here. I'll be right back. Okay, so in here we can find 2 new Pokemon. First of all, well, I'll do it after this. Here it goes. This is it. Charizard. The mascot of the opposite version of what I'm playing. Yay. Logic. I did have a team idea with Venusaur, but it just didn't work. But anyway, Charizard is going to try to learn Wing Attack here, and Wing Attack is a flying type move, just like Charizard is now. It is now a flying type Pokemon, fire flying. So let's go ahead and get rid of Smokescreen because it's not going to be that helpful anymore now that we're a beastly dragon. Which sadly isn't a dragon type, unless you Mega Evolve it in Pokemon XY, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. But anyway, in this area, we can find more not required trainers, really. You know what? I don't know what to do. There's so many not required. Are you required? No, you're not. Okay. I'm gonna fight them anyway, and I'm just gonna say it. In this area, you can find Machop, a pure fighting type Pokemon that is pure fighting when it is fully evolved. And it's pure fighting type when it's fully evolved, but in order to get it fully evolved, you need to trade its evolution to someone. You cannot get it by leveling up or any kind of stone. So keep that in mind if you don't have anyone who has a Generation 3 Game Boy game and a link cable. If you don't have a link cable, then you won't be able to fully evolve it. So, yeah, just something to note there. And then, the other Pokemon you can find here is Onix, which does not evolve until the after game. It has an evolution, but similar to the pure grass-type evolution of Gloom, it can only be evolved with an item that you get after you've beaten the game. So, yeah, it's a rock ground type, but if you do get that evolution, it becomes a steel ground type, which is pretty interesting. Steel is a type that only one Pokemon in this generation has, or not in this generation, but in these main games before the after game. There's only one Pokemon that has that steel type, and so it's interesting to see other steel types after the game. So if you want to use a steel type, but you're okay with waiting and not just getting that one steel type that there is, then you can catch Onix and you will gain access to it eventually. But if you don't plan to be doing anything after you've beaten the main game, then you will never get its evolution. So, yeah, after that rambling, there's another trainer here that we're fighting, and we missed. Great. I'm gonna cut out the rest of this battle just because it isn't required, so see you guys afterwards. Bye. Alright, I'm back. And I think that this might actually have been... Okay, this is it. I remember this area, this little indentation with, like, nothing in it, and this little trainer here. The exit is right around the corner, and this is where my DS broke down and just died forever. Alright. I still have Charizard out front, don't I? Okay, no I don't. Good. So, let's go ahead and just fight this required trainer here. And once we're outside, I'm gonna end the episode because we've already been going for 25 minutes, which is, I don't want to go over 30. So, yeah, that's my reasoning there. So, Magnitude. Come on. Gotta get out of here. Want to be done. I really don't like the rock tunnel. It's such a bland dungeon. Like, once you have Flash and you're using Flash, there's nothing special about it. It's just another... It's pretty much the same thing as Mount Moon. Why did I do that? Well, okay. Eradicate. Well, this is great. Wow, that did more damage than I thought it would do. Okay, Eradicate. Go ahead, finish it off. I really don't care. Okay. Of course you miss. Of course. That's just gonna keep using Sand Attack. Come on. There we go. Alright, we took it out. There we go. Critical hit. Would've been nice if you got that in the first place. Whatever. Yay, you got some experience. You've already gotten enough experience out of me. Come on. And that should be the last trainer. And over here, there's definitely a hidden item. Come on. Give me just this one, please. Well, that's it. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. And in the next episode, we will continue down on this route. I'll see you guys then. Later.